Welcome back, it's Aether Raids time. We have a couple of defense results to make up for the 0 yesterday. So, this one, um, so, this one obviously didn't work out for them, but I think so many of the units they used are so cool. Like, look at this Raven. Look at this Kaze. You ever seen this before? I've never seen this before. I wish I could see the skill list on this thing, because, I mean, it's very interesting. I'm really curious. I would love to see some of their matches where this works. Look at this Lucius running Joyous Lantern. This person really likes their units, and I think that's cool. But what's interesting to me is that Kaze is plus 10, but Raven's not. I feel like, I don't know, for me Raven's always been a much more common unit, but whatever. Also, I'm curious about this. Deflect melee on Anna. Anyway, so here's what happens. Pretty standard on, honestly. Making some space. I don't know what they were gonna do if... Yeah, and then you just didn't get out. They just didn't get out far enough. Just Brammy things. So, I did actually make a couple changes to my defense after this. I was hoping we'd have another result. Both of the results came in at the same time yesterday, basically, right after I filmed. So, we don't have any data on the changes. I did make some changes even at this point, though. Like, I swapped these two things. That's the main thing, so just so that everyone can benefit from the healing tower. I think that'll make Kranya a little bit less of a threat. And then this one, so this one I was worried when I saw it because I'm realizing that Micaiah is actually theoretically a huge threat to my team, because she can pretty easily snipe Elliewood, and then, like, with the right build, I'm sure she could just take everyone, especially on the defense tile. But then that isn't what they did, and I'm not sure if their Micaiah is built to actually take on the Bramymans. But, so what happens here is, yeah, so the rally trap actually worked, and because of, this is one of the reasons I actually ended up changing, my setup. So, yeah, this is, I mean, yeah. It's already pretty much over. Yep, okay. So the changes I ended up making were, so I already mentioned I switched this and this. I took the rally off of Ophelia. It did not seem like it was ever really working as a trap. Bramymund was always getting the dance. Everyone was always the one rally trapping instead, I think. So we're gonna see how that plays out. And then I finally gave TA to Azura just because, you know, we've seen the Wings of Mercy shenanigans happen, and that could come in handy. So, without further ado, that means we can get to playing the feud. Get the right sets on everyone. I was testing out my defense yesterday, and I really hope we get to use Cain today. Kangas. That's how I'm pronouncing it. I feel much more comfortable pronouncing it that way. Yes, I think just one random match today. Should be good. Right? Let's have the right stuff on. Looks like it. Beasties. But no lunge. I have a pretty strong feeling that if I just put Cain right here, he can handle this. But what does this racing look like? 40 speed? So I want to use Militine? Or Peony Team? Peony Team should make it easier to get this. But Militine will make it less likely that I get messed up by Tibarn. Okay. Well, if I go on turn 1, he won't be getting... Okay, he's getting the buffs no matter what, actually, and my Panic Manner doesn't quite hit him. But Nysala shouldn't be a problem. He's not getting any bonus stats either. That's good. So no matter what, he's going to be coming in with 68 attack. What's their panic situation like? Okay, this panic doesn't reach the spot I want to be on, and there isn't any lunge. There's absolutely not any lunge. So what am I going to be looking at for stats? We have the tactics here, right? We do have the tactics. So Cain can theoretically... He defaults to 63, no, he defaults to 67, and we can be getting 12, 14 more, so 81 attack. Yeah, that's not gonna be getting off. I'm gonna bring Peony. I think the movement to get the pots is gonna be way more important than anything else. Yeah.
A merciful death.
There is not pressure to actually move on turn 1.
The glimmer of life. Good morning. Yes.
Okay, so the defense tactic is actually going to matter. How do I want to do this?
The glimmer of life. Ready.
Let's be on our way.
I can
I
help.
think something like this is going to be the correct way to handle it.
The glimmer of life.
And then... yeah.
Goddess bless my steps.
Why is he not... Okay. I didn't consider chill attack, but I think I should still be over the heavy blade. Oh, and I have special fighter, so he's not going to be getting Gale Force, period. Unless he gets danced, but I think
Let's be on our way.
I should be doing enough damage.
Lovely.
Goddess bless my steps.
Death's caress.
Yeah, I should be doing enough damage.
Good morning.
And okay, so the only... She doesn't have any ability to... So I think a really smart thing to do here is I'm actually going to snipe this with Peony, putting her in position for Flower of Whatever to give Cain, I guess, a little extra buff. Because none of these units are 2 range.
The glimmer of life. Yes. Good morning.
Yeah, I think this is going to work.
Goddess bless my steps.
And this definitely does not reach. Alright. Time to watch the fireworks. Triple Mythic Cain is really something else. That's a large number. That's a large number. Okay, haha. So...
Goddess bless my steps.
I'm gonna get a little bit cheeky here. And hope I'm not hard punished for this. But the thing is, he can't be left up there anymore. So, let's see. Tibern. Oh, he'll definitely get panicked. And he'll definitely attack. So, yeah, this is just gonna have to work. This is just gonna work.
Death's caress.
And then we'll do a little bit of this.
The
A little bit of
glimmer
this.
life.
Sure thing.
Ready. Maybe this way. Good morning.
And let's see, how many turns do we have? We have plenty of turns. Leanne can't really screw things up.
Maybe this way.
Worst case scenario, Air can still get that pot. Alright. Do your thing. Phew, okay, that was very lucky. That actually could have gone way worse. So she will not double air.
Death's caress.
Let's see, 44 attack. Even if she doubled air, air would live.
Ready.
And we're going to buff up air a little bit, so that air will clearly not be getting
The
doubled.
glimmer of life.
Take that pot,
Be on our way.
Death's caress.
take that pot, and then air should be able to take on, what's her name, next turn.
I can help. Sure thing.
We'll put
Lovely.
Caden down as a flex. Yep, okay. Good, good, good. Easy money. Dollar
Death's
bills.
caress.
Cool. Yeah, okay, so Triple Mythic Cain is awesome. And Peony was the right choice. I got kind of lucky with that Tibber, and that actually could have gone really badly because I didn't fully calc it. I didn't consider the healing tower as the main thing, but thankfully he's just actually busted, so. Cool. Usually those Gale Force Beast teams are really difficult to deal with. I think the fact that there wasn't Lunge made that a lot easier. So, 2 days in a row. Perfect stats so far. That's the light season I know and love. And because it's triple mythics, and my mythics are all +1, except for Milla, I've actually got a higher score than usual too, which is by like a couple points, but still, it's kind of cool. Awesome. Is there anyone cool nearby? This is Julia. Ooh. Fortress Defense, actually kind of smart. Hmm. Ooh, Forma Leaf. Whoa! They really did it. That's very interesting, because... What else does he have? Like, was this an invested leaf before the Forma? Not really. Oh, the Null Sea is kind of cool. Pulse Smoke, obviously awesome. I don't think I've ever seen Pulse Smoke in Forma, actually. That's a shame. I'm definitely saving up to try and spark, or I'm going to be saving up to try and spark Pulse Smoke from the rerun in September. Oh, so I was thinking about, I want to make some Gale Force teams, and I was thinking I might do one for each season, and I think it'd be really cool if the teams were Sylvia and Duo Ephraim, and Azura and Byleth, but I don't actually have female Byleth, and I think she's the better Gale Forcer, but I think that the Null Follow-Up Sword and Null Guard Sword would make her really good for that, so that's definitely a unit that I'm now looking for. Ain't that the truth? And they still spent 60k feathers. Yeah, so definitely have some plans for the seasons coming up. I'm really hoping... I might actually start with the... I have like literally 20 Sylvias and I do not have the feathers to invest fully, so I might actually start with a 4-star plus 10 Sylvie. We'll see, we'll see. I don't think that's something I'm going to need this season with air on bonus, just because it's like Cain can just do Cain things, and also I can get away with clodding a lot of the Gale Force type situations. So, yeah, without further ado, I will stop yammering. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have Brony ready to go next week. I just want to wait and see the Mythic trailer. But that is what's going on here in the Aether Keep. So, yeah, well, I will see you next time.